In this animation film, we will learn about the operation of CFT. It is used in construction of cable-stayed bridge in Missing Link project. Let's begin with understanding the components of CFT. The CFT is a structural steel structure equipment used for superstructure casting in cable-stayed bridge. First, we need to understand the components of a CFT, which are as follows. The main frame, the transverse trusses, the casting hangers, the launching hangers, the casting tieback, the stressing head, the inner forms, the outer and bottom forms, the bulkheads, the temporary pylon brackets, the temporary casting hanger, the temporary launching hanger. We have understood the various components of CFT. Now let us see how CFT is put to use in operation. Install CFT lifting brackets and strand jack lifting arrangement and pylon brackets with the help of tower crane. The standard section of CFT components is designed to cast a typical 9 meters length of segment of depth 2.6 meters. But in the initial portion of the concrete section of superstructure, depth varies from 4 meters to 2.6 meters. It was decided to use the same standard CFT components along with temporary CFT components for casting the varying depth of superstructure at pylon location. Due to the space constraints, it was planned to assemble the CFT in parts, and as we cast and progress further, balanced components of CFT are lifted partly one after other and assembled at deck level. Assemble the CFT main frame of length 12.115 meters on both sides of pylon at ground level. Engage the lifting arrangement with the assembled CFT and start lifting the assembly up to the bottom of deck level. Shift the lifted assembly longitudinally and connect the main frames to the pylon brackets. Similar operation is done on the other side of pylon. Lift the inner form using 6 numbers of 20-ton capacity hydraulic jacks and stabilizer tubes and align the inner forms and install 72 numbers of inner form spindles to carry vertical and transverse loads during casting operations of segment A, B and C. Using chain blocks, position the bottom forms into horizontal position and bolt to the inner form and outer forms. Cast first 3 meters, which is segment A. After casting, lower the inner forms to transfer the load to previously completed deck. Install temporary casting hanger. Similarly, cast segment B and C one after the other. Stress longitudinal PT cables followed by transverse cables. Now pylon head is complete. Release all form systems for launching. Install 4 numbers of launching hangers and 2 numbers temporary launching beams using tower crane. Activate the launching hangers to take the load of CFT. Release and lower the temporary casting hanger inside the main frame and park it for the next segment casting. Detach the CFT main frame from pylon bracket and launch CFT forward until rear launching hanger clamp is at the end of the rail. Kindly ensure that at any given point of time, either launching jack with clamp or hydraulic lock clamp will hold the main frame since it is supported over wheels. Lower pylon bracket with the help of tower crane and strand jack arrangement as feasible. Lift 4.384 meter section of mainframe along with casting hanger using strand jack arrangement and bolt the lifted section to the CFT mainframe. To match with lifted section mainframe can be moved longitudinally using hydraulic push-pull jack. Launch CFT forward by approx 4.3 meters such that CFT is ready for casting first segment of 9 meters length. Lift 4.7 meter section of mainframe using strand jack arrangement. And bolt the lifted section to the CFT mainframe. Reposition the temporary casting hanger. Install and activate front casting hanger. Install and activate the temporary casting hanger. Launching hangers will be released and parked in position. Dismantle the front portion of temporary launching beam of 2.25 meters with the help of tower crane to avoid conflict with first stay cable. Remove temporary launching rail with the help of tower crane to avoid conflict with stressing head frame. Erect stressing head frame over main frame with the help of tower crane. Install casting tie back to resist